Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Take what's mine. Take what's time for redemption.
money making trend and this thing dropping C-notes. Yeah, I talk real big and I walk real big. Ran that mouse, running to that money I get. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 9 to 9, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. I tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. You know I'm running it, I'm never stopping, I'm getting it. Call me Gabby Douglas, I see money, I'm flipping it. And girl, you know I'm kissing it, you know I ain't missing it. You gon' have to call out or work the way I'm hitting. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 9 to 9, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. I tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. We outside, we getting money like that. We pointing out and say we run it like that. I said we outside, we get money like that. We point it down and say we run it like that. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 9 to 9, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. I tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Heading straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Marlon, and we are back in the building once again, man. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hit that like button for me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button, baby. Let's go. We're back with another one. We are back in the building. How you guys doing? Welcome back, guys. We do have some massive topics to go over and discuss today. The land of gaming and tech. Let's get it, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Steve? What's going on, man? It's the design, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the design. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got some crazy designs coming up for merch. You just stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? We got something real good for you boys cooking up. What's up, D Will? What's going down? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here today, man. I hope all is well with everyone. You know, we're blessed to have another day, you know. Thank the Lord Jesus, who is the head of my life, and I appreciate you guys, man, for rocking with us. So check this out, man. We do have a new state of play rumor to kind of go over and discuss. I know we also heard from, multiple reliable leakers in the space that we were supposed to be getting some sort of state of play. But as you guys may know, sometimes Sony likes to keep us guessing and stuff like that. But nevertheless, we do have a new report here from someone that is credible in the industry as well. And while we don't have a definitive concrete date, because obviously we do have a date, but it could potentially change. But still, we do have some details to go over in regards to this state of play as well. So we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at this here today. We're also going to be looking at Saros for the PlayStation 5 Pro. We're going to go over some of the performance details for this game, because I do know that a lot of you guys are interested in this game, and some of you guys are probably going to be picking it up. Maybe not, but still we want to go over the performance aspect. Also, the PlayStation 6, we have a new report here talking about backwards compatibility and some more in-depth information when it comes to the PlayStation 6 and what's going down with backwards compatibility. I know some of you guys want to know. And this is also coming from someone that's been right about a lot of things on the manufacturing side of things when it comes to PlayStation. So we're going to be going over that here today as well. Some people might be a little bit disappointed in terms of the backwards compatibility, but it is what it is. I mean, and I told you guys prior to that, I mean, what would really be awesome is if Sony would have just offered full backwards compatibility, right? Obviously to reel people in, but we still do have some juicy details here that I think you guys would want to know about. Also, we have Metro 2039. That's right, Metro 2039. I have not seen this yet. Give me 1 second, guys. I've not seen this yet. So yeah, I have not seen this yet or anything like that. And yeah, I'm hearing mixed things so far. So we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at Metro 2039. As you guys may know, I told you guys I've played, pretty much all the Metro games so far. 2033. I think the last one I played was Exodus. I don't even remember. It's been so long. But the Metro games are pretty decent. I would definitely say that for a lot of people across the board. So we're going to be taking a look at that here today. We also have a new Xbox dashboard update here, and that is bringing some new features, especially in time for the Project Helix and stuff like that. And so we do have some new quick resume features and some new looks and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that new Xbox dashboard update here today for you guys. And we also have some info that's going down for Battlefield 6 when it comes to the actual roadmap for the actual game. So don't know if a lot of you guys are still interested in Battlefield 6, but we do have some info to go over there. So appreciate you guys for being here, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. Let's get it popping, man. We're out here. So I know a lot of you guys, just to start off, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to see if Sony was going to drop a state of play. And Bobby Cook has gotten us started. Bobby Cook has gotten us started. You know what I'm saying? Let's go in this piece. Appreciate you, Bobby. One love and God bless. Aaron, shout out to my brother. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Man, so sorry to hear that, bro. I will keep you in prayer, man. I will keep you in prayer, my brother. Top shelf. Let's go, man. Make sure you boys hit that like button. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. He said, can I just say, Marlon, your gaming chair is an absolute beast. Thank you so much, Adam. Yes, it is. I love this chair, man. I was blessed for DX Racer. A lot of you guys who checked out the video. The video is now members only now because it's been uploaded for about a month, but this chair is really, really nice. Those of you who work from home, check out the Martian Pro, the DX Racer Martian Pro. It's very expensive. It's almost $1,000, but like I said, DX Racer was nice enough to send it over to me. And while I'm sitting down, it has heated and cool seats. It also has a back massage. So literally you push a button and it starts massaging your back. So right now I'm about to turn it on and you guys are going to hear the massage going off. I know you probably won't be able to hear it now because I'm talking. There's a lot of noise in the background. But right now, there's some motors just moving like this, like, you know, up and down like this. And it feels really, really good, especially me with like lower back issues. It's phenomenal, especially when it's cold outside. You could just turn on the heated seats and, you know, keeps you cool and keeps you warm, I should say, and everything. Or if it's hot outside, turn on the fan and, you know, it keeps you cool. But yeah, really, really nice chair. Thank you so much, my brother. But so like I was telling you guys before, man, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on this state of play. And yeah, in typical, Sony fashion, you know, you just never know. Now, here is something I forgot. I solely forgot to really include this into the show today. But Wolverine. We got something on Wolverine I wanted to share with you guys. I was like, man, I knew it's always something that slips my mind right when I get started. And now that I'm actually talking about the state of play, I was like, wait, Marlon, Wolverine. Yo, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go, Bobby. Bobby is always on the grind, man. Always on the grind. Thank you so much, Bobby, for being a member for 12 months. We love you, bro. So check this out, man. A lot of you dudes who are hyped for Wolverine. Look, I think this is arguably hands down the most anticipated game for PlayStation, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Saros, I'm hyped for Saros, but not as much as Wolverine. I think it's safe to say right now, Wolverine got me hyped, bro. I'm sorry, man. Wolverine got me more hype. Wolverine is just that game. Like, I think Wolverine might move some PS5 units for Sony, because it's just that game. And I think a lot of people have been waiting on this game. We've been waiting on updates. We're in the spring now. I know, so we have some updates here. Well, update to share with you guys in regards to Wolverine. So buckle up. It's going down, man. Wolverine, get hype, get excited. Yo, let's go. Let's go. All right. So, shout outs to Bobby Cook hitting us again. Man, Bobby Cook just hitting us left and right, bro. Let me go ahead and update this board right quick, man. Shout outs to Bobby again, knocking us down to 42 on the day. Let's go, man. Love you, Bobby. Love you, man. You always cooking up something, man. God bless, brother. God bless. I appreciate you for holding down our membership community, for keeping us trucking along. That puts you guys in the running for one copy. We're giving away one copy of Saros for PS5, because that's the only system it's going to be on. So if you become a member, you want to play this game, hopefully you win a copy. US only. So this giveaway is going to be US only, but you have to be a member. All right. And we're giving away one copy. All right. So appreciate you guys, man. Let's get it. Let's get right into this state of play report and everything. Let's go.
Everyone should expect PS6 only to play PS4, PS5.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's the bare minimum. You know what I mean? We want more than that. That's the bare minimum. We want more than that. We don't just want PS4 and PS5. We want more than that. But unfortunately, you know how Sony is, bro. You're not going to get that. You know, those of us who want Sony to go back to the PS3 generation and give us full backward, that would be so freaking cool. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk more because there's a lot to talk about in regards to the backwards compatibility of the PlayStation 6. Okay. Lots of stuff to go over and discuss, but I am just saying, like, if Sony really want people to really go crazy and like buy that thing, oh my God, dude, that would be one of the biggest things that Sony could do, is like full backwards compatibility. Switch turns on. Everybody's like, oh, wait, so you mean to tell me I can play PS1, PS2, PS3, 4, 5? What? Oh, man, with all the benefits? Oh, yeah, dude, that would be, man, people will be rushing out real fast. Like, oh, man, you ain't even got to tell me twice. I got to get me one right now. Nah, bro. We living in a fairy tale land if we think that's going to happen. Nope, not going to work out. So let's just forget about that. All right, so let's shift gears to our first topic at hand here. So shout out to Detective Seeds. Thank you for the follow, my brother. So check this out. So when it comes to the state of play, we have a new report that we got to go over and discuss. So he basically said the week I have been given for PlayStation State of Play is May 15th. So apparently we were supposed to get a State of Play on the 16th of this month. And obviously today's the 16th. Sony has not announced anything. So I think it's safe to say that this week is a wash. Who knows? We don't even have a clue. But Detective C's saying that he's hearing from two trusted sources that May the 15th is the time frame for the state of play and a long run time. So apparently this one is going to be long. I don't know if it's going to be, this state of play is going to be as long as the previous one, because I think the previous one that we had, was it over an hour or something like that? I don't even remember. I think it was over an hour. But Detective Seeds is also saying that with a healthy mix of first party and third party games, which typically you do get some first party announcements. It's just not a lot, at least not as much as people would actually like. But I mean, it's still, decent. Maybe, I don't know, you might get maybe 2 or 3 if you're lucky, and then the majority is third party. But he's saying that it's going to be a mixture of, first party and then third party. Not going to give details on what will be there, but let them show it. So he's like, I ain't giving no details. But he was like, look, I don't want no details because it just defeats the whole purpose of a state of play of a show. It's like you don't want to know what's going to be shown. You don't want to know what's going to be shown. So again, because it just defeats the purpose. Now, 1 and 2 little stuff here and there, okay, fine, but you don't want to ruin the surprise. And then he said, now that I have said this, they will probably push live week of the 22nd. So he's saying like they'll probably push the date, away from the 15th to the 20 for the 22nd, because don't want people to be knowing when stuff is happening. And Sony is notorious for doing that anyway. But we'll see. So he's saying the 15th. And then recently we just heard the 16th. I think Nate the Hate said he wasn't 100% sure when he gave us the date for the 16th. And so now we're hearing it's the 15th. So I don't know if Sony is like adding more stuff to the state of play. Why is it, not happening this month or, on the 16th to even begin with? But nevertheless, that's what we got right now in terms of the new report. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. And he's saying that he's heard this from 2 of his trusted sources that he trusts. So we'll see. Now, on top of that, I want to share something with you guys as well. Now, get hype and get excited here, because Insomniac Games has once again, Insomniac Games got me hype, bro. I'm sorry, man. They know I love Wolverine. I'm hyped, dude. I am so freaking hyped. So they put out a tweet yesterday saying 5 months, #Wolverine PS5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. I want to see some updates. Now, there was also something else that I want to share when it comes to Wolverine. And I think it was from Insider Gaming. And I think Insomniac Games is kind of just giving us a reassurance that, hey, look, we're still going to be showing Wolverine. So just hang tight. We got you guys on Wolverine. We know some of you guys are upset. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to see the game right now, but rest assured it's coming. Wolverine is coming. And so here it is. I believe, let me scroll down a little bit here. So yeah, here it is right here. I found it. Wolverine. Let's go. All right. So here it is from the 15th as well. That was from yesterday. So Insomniac reaffirms more Wolverine news will come in spring. So yeah. So basically, with less than 6 months to go before the scheduled release of Wolverine on PS5, Insomniac Games has reaffirmed that more news about the game will be shared soon. So, guys, if you've been waiting on Wolverine, it's coming, bro. It's coming. And right here, as you guys can see, this is coming from Insomniac Games. More news coming later this spring. Wish list now. the message said. So let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Wolverine, baby. Wolverine. I know a lot of you guys are hyped for Wolverine. I'm hyped for Wolverine, man. This is one of those games that I'm like, bro, drop it already, bro. Like, drop this game already. I know a lot of people can't wait. Hopefully, you know, we can get a full dedicated, you know, a full like dedicated state of play or something like that. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. I know some of you guys are like eagerly anticipating Wolverine. Like, yo, Marlon, I want to play Wolverine. Me and you both, bro. We right there. We right there. Let's go. We're almost there, though. We're almost there. We're almost there. 5 months away, but hopefully we get, you know, some more details in regards to a dedicated state of play later this spring, they're saying. All right, so let's shift gears to PlayStation 6. Backwards compatibility. Oh boy, I know some of y'all gonna be a little salty, but obviously we still gotta wait for confirmation. We still gotta wait for confirmation, y'all. We can't get upset. We can't get upset right now. We gotta wait for confirmation. We gotta wait for confirmation, man. You know, I know some of y'all to see this is where the show is going to get real spicy. It's going to get hot up in here right now. So I'm going to need for you boys to turn on your AC. If you don't have no AC, get you a fan, a hand fan or something like that. You know, a battery fan, something, get some water, something like that. Kind of cool yourself down, whatever the case may be. Yeah, this is where it gets very interesting. You ready? You ready? All right. I'm about to show you the screen now. About to show you the screen. Don't act surprised. You know this is what Sony is probably gonna do. We know Sony, bro. We know we can just forget about the too good to be true situation when it comes to PlayStation, right? All right, let's go. Let's do it. So if you look at your screen right now, we have PlayStation 6 will be backwards compatible with PS4 and PS5. Are you surprised? Is anybody in the stream right now that is watching at work and listening at work, is anybody surprised right now? PS4 and PS5. I am not surprised. This is automatic. This is something that I'm like, oh, yep, full backwards compatible. Yeah, to PS4 and PS5. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. You're not going to forget about PS3, forget about PS2, forget about PS1. Not surprised at all. Okay, those of you who are sitting there expecting more, no, it's just I'll believe it when I see it. So we do have new leaked internal documents confirm the PlayStation 6 include Canis. The PlayStation 6 handheld will be backwards compatible with PS4 and PS5. So something that I wanted to highlight when it comes to the PlayStation 6 is that the PlayStation 6 handheld and the PlayStation 6 itself is together. So the PlayStation 6 handheld is not separate. So I want to highlight that very quickly for you guys. So it's not going to be two different SKU. It's going to be the same.
COD movie was just announced. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'll look at that when I have a chance. I'm not going to get too hype about something that I don't even really know much about. But if you're hyped for it, my man Daniel, congratulations, my bro. So apparently, thank you so much, Daniel. Apparently, the PS6 and the PS6 handheld is going to be the same. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to be separate, or the PS6 handheld is not going to be its own thing. They're apparently together as a family, like together. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're going to have developers like, yep, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, according to this. So let's go into this here. So according to a new leak shared by YouTuber Moore's Law is that the PlayStation 6 and the PlayStation 6 handheld will be backwards compatible across both Sony's previous generations. So again, guys, they're basically the same thing. Just one is a handheld and one is a console. So it's not going to be separate, like its own handheld, like its own thing. They're together, basically. So, and they're both going to be backwards compatible with PS4 and PS5, providing access to a library of thousands of games from the console's launches. Now, let's take a look at this leak here. Now, this is from a old internal AMD presentation slide that explicitly mentions backwards compatibility as well as another notable work stream items. So pay attention to this right here. So the AI work stream for SR and VF, AI upscaling super resolution as a platform level compatibility, back compatibility PS4, PS5 within RDNA 5, and active structured engineering work stream for PS4 and PS5 backwards compatibility across PlayStation 6 platform on RDNA 5 architecture. Now, also we have RDNA 5 area optimizations likely die area efficiency work across the platform. Low power media playback, a dedicated low power path for video and media, which is especially important for battery life on the PlayStation 6 handheld. Now, the RTW backwards compatible to PS5 ray tracing support with backwards compatibility for PS5 ray traced games. So guys, this is very important to highlight right here. So this is really cool. So basically, the PlayStation 6 will be able to offer ray tracing support via backwards compatibility for PS5 and, well, PS5 basically PS5 Pro. So PS5 Pro and PS5. So yeah, you'll be able to get those, that support with ray tracing because of the RDNA 5 architecture. So literally that's what that's all about. Now, when you kind of dig a little bit much more deeper, the lower power SKU for EU, Sony is specifically addressing the EU energy efficiency regulations here. Now, the Canis GFX configuration of BC support, the Canis specific GPU configuration is backwards compatibility implementation. So there is that, man. I said the Pro is not needed. Well, if you have a PlayStation 6, you definitely don't need that. So there you guys go. Now, that's undoubtedly great news, though perhaps not entirely surprising. The usage of AMD's the RDNA 5 architecture already suggested that potential backwards compatibility. Indeed, during the stream, Moore's Law is Dead stressed that the PlayStation 6 handheld is not to be considered a separate product. So that's what I was telling you guys earlier. The PlayStation 6 handheld is not going to be a separate product from the PlayStation 6. It is basically effectively a PlayStation 6, part of the same ecosystem as the main console. Make sense? So in other words, it's not going to be standalone. It's going to be a part of the PlayStation 6 ecosystem, similar to the what is doing right now. The dang it, what do you call that? The Portal, similar to the Portal and stuff. But again, this is what we got right now in terms of backwards compatibility. And I would say, man, I'm not surprised. I think that PS3 and PS2 and PS1 will forever be behind a paywall. That's just my opinion. I don't think Sony will ever offer full backwards compatibility. Because it would defeat the purpose of you signing up for PlayStation Plus Premium, right? There would be no point. There would be no point. You said, will PSSR be carried forward? So PSSR, Gaming and Reactions, PSSR will be more mature. PSSR will be better. You see what I'm saying? Like, so pretty much right now, PSSR is basically like in its I would say past infancy. It's kind of like in its junior stage right now. And then by the time the PlayStation 6 comes out, it will be in a senior state. You know, senior state, meaning that it's more mature. You're going to get the fullness of what it's really capable of. Like, you're going to be really blown away by the image quality, you know, especially with multi-frame generation and all those other things, advanced ray tracing, better ray tracing, path tracing, all those things. I think the PlayStation 6 is going to be offering that because you're going to have a more powerful APU, you know, faster CPU, more cores, more threads, more cache, you know, and more CUDA. No, well, not CUDA, that's the NVIDIA, but you'll have more faster RAM and things of that nature. And then you'll have you'll have more RAM available to developers than before, because with PlayStation 5 Pro had 18 gigs of RAM. I believe the rumor is saying that the PS6 is going to be having 30 gigs of RAM or something like that, or 32 or something, some in that ballpark. But it's going to be GDDR7 instead of GDDR6, so it's going to be faster. But yeah, man, I'm not surprised here. I'm not surprised that Sony is doing this, PS4 and PS5, which is fine for most people, because those are the two most important generations for a lot of people. But for us older heads that cares about legacy, man, I'm just saying right now, it would have been so dope to be able to just pop in Killzone. You know what I'm saying? Just pop in Killzone in my PS6, and then it just upscales it. Similar to what Helix is going to do, similar to what the Series X has been doing, just upscale the game, or the OG PS3. Those of you who still got the OG PS3, you guys remember that, right? You pop in a PS2 game and the image just looks sharper, a little bit more crisp and stuff like that. Or even, even the PlayStation 6 with the multi-frame generational support, just doubling the frames. Like, oh my God, that would be insane. But that's not going to happen. Sony is not going to give us a full backwards compatible system. I mean, I think that would be a huge selling point, for the PlayStation 6, just my opinion. Because if I ask a lot of PlayStation fans right now, they'd be like, yep, I would be all over that like water on rice. I would go out there and go buy a PlayStation 6 day one for full backwards compatible, backwards compatibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, 4 and 5, hey, I guess that's okay. That's that's by default. That's what I'm expecting. Now, the interesting part about this is, though, will PSSR 3 make any sort of improvements to PS5 games? That's my thing right there. Like, okay, so a lot of these games, obviously, I don't know, would that be something that would come down to developers patching, or is that something that Sony could just like make the system can just do on its own? I don't know. But it would be cool to really kind of see PS5 games get an up-res with the new PSSR. Am I making sense? And PS4, that would be nice. But I don't, because PS4 is older architecture, I don't know. I think that would be fantastic if we could get a huge up-res. Yeah, Xbox does, backwards compatibility well too. But, and then Helix is going to be doing that just off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Because Microsoft had already talked about that all 4 generations of the Xbox generations, it will be able to take advantage of the Helix. So you're going to have all 4 generations of Xbox on one box, right? So that's already dope within itself. So that means Microsoft still wins in terms of full backwards compatibility support. And I have to give it to them. Unless Sony comes out and change the game, bro, and Sony comes out and say, hey, look, you know what? We're doing PS3, PS2, and PS1. Okay. Well, now we're talking. But for right now, Microsoft takes the cake in terms of full backwards compatibility support, man. I have to give it to them.
Based on Mark Cerny's interview, PS5 Pro, no PSSR 3.
Nope. I've already talked about Daniel. Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate you. One love and God bless. You're tearing it up right now, my brother. I appreciate you. So check this out. So yes, if you guys remembered Mark Cerny's interview where he was talking about, and not even just the interview, but also when they gave us the full spill, the full tea on, PSSR 2 and stuff like that, where he said that they're not going to upgrade PSSR too, like in terms of that toggle. So it's going to be, that toggle way you turn on and off and stuff, like even games that don't support it, blah, blah, blah. It's going to really come down to a developer kind of thing. So the developers would have to be implementing PSSR too. But in terms of Sony continuing, updating, giving us like a new iteration of PSSR for PS5 Pro, no, this is it right here. Why? Because PS3 is around the corner. If Sony you got to ask yourself that. If Sony continues to update the PlayStation 5 Pro with new versions of PSSR, there would be no point in you buying the PlayStation 6. And I need to illustrate that and also highlight that for you guys, is that, listen, that's the whole point of the PlayStation 6. PlayStation 6 will have the newer, updated PSSR, right? Better PSSR, better algorithm, higher image quality, all those things, more frame rate. It's going to have the multi-frame gen, all these different things. You're going to be pushing higher resolution and higher frame rate. You're going to have better ray tracing, better path tracing, all those kind of things, faster RAM, all those kind of things. So that's the benefit of the PlayStation 6. PS5 Pro is right where it's at right now. That's what you're going to get. And then it's going to be up to developers. After Sony finishes up their initial updates, maybe there might be another update, but it might not be no huge update. They're probably going to continue to clean the image up a little bit if there's any denoising or any denoiser or whatever in the image quality. But in terms of like a drastic update from like PSSR 1 to upgraded PSSR, no. This is it right here. Upgraded PSSR, that's where the buck stops for PS5 Pro. And then it comes down to developers updating each older game or each game that is made for PS5. So let's say, for instance, just throwing it up out there, just so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Like, you're going to have like a bunch of cross-generation games, right? During the PlayStation 6 generation. And so those games that are still releasing on PS5 and PS5 Pro, it's going to be up to developers to update the new version of the upgraded PSSR. You following what I'm saying? Because the toggle, again, you know what I'm saying? It only works if there is support for PSSR. If there's no support for PSSR, then you're not going to really see no difference or anything like that. So it's up to developers to patch that. So you're going to get faster SSD speeds with the PlayStation 6, Gen 5 SSD, faster read and write speeds, and then maybe, I don't know, a larger capacity in terms of like storage and stuff like that. And there's just going to be some really cool kind of storage technology that they're going to be incorporating, especially like when it comes to a lot of these games, bigger games, because apparently the file size for these games are going to be a lot smaller than they were this generation, because we were introduced to the Kraken technology and stuff like that, during the PS5 generation to kind of help shrink down the size of a lot of these games. And even though the games were still massive anyway, but apparently Sony is working on a better technology for PlayStation 6. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about the PlayStation 6? Full backwards compatibility to PS4 and PS5, but not 3, 2, and 1. I know some of y'all probably like, man, what the heck, Sony? But I told you guys, this is probably what you're going to get. Okay, so let's move to a game that I would hope a lot of you guys are excited for, and that's Saros. So Saros is pretty much a continuation of Returnal. I know a lot of you dudes probably might be picking this up. I know I'm picking it up because I love Returnal. I will be giving away a copy on the channel as well, trying to help out people to get copies of this game. You know the vibes. Act like you know. So we do have a write-up here on the PlayStation blog in terms of PS5 Pro features and also PS5 as well. So let's go ahead and let's take it away. All right, so as you guys can see right here, we got some PS5 Pro features here and also PS5. So info on the enhancements, evolve, immersion, and performance ahead of the April 30th launch. So as you guys can see right here, you can actually go ahead and pre-order Saros right now. And we do have some PS5 Pro features here. It's going to be having the updated PSSR for PS5 Pro, which is fantastic news. So it says our fantastic rendering team has upgraded the PSSR support in Saros to the new version of the PSSR upscaler. I mean, I would think that because people are going to be really pissed off if it's using the old version of PSSR. Like, I mean, who's going to be hype about that, right? So they're saying that the new version of PSSR upscaler that was released in March. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, on that one. This update provides an even sharper image. You can barely tell it apart from native 4K as you explore. So I told you guys, right, Carcosa, I told you guys that basically, you know, upscaling now, the upscaling technology is starting to even get pushed past native technology. You know what I'm saying? Like these upscaling technologies are starting to really show its real strengths. And so PS5 Pro is also showing its strength here as well with the increased base render resolution on PS5 Pro. And obviously the technical director at Housemarque wanted to share specifically, obviously, the increase in our base rendering situation that's actually going on. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at this video here, and then we can kind of go ahead and finish off the rest of everything. PS5 Pro, baby. Let's go. Looks good, man. Game looks really good. I can't wait. I can't wait for this, man. Woo! Look at that. Look at that, baby. I need. Looks good, man. What's up, OVO? Let's go, boys. Hey. Saros. Let's go, man. Looks good, man. I gotta run that back again. Bro. That looks good, man. Saros looks good. Look at the sand. Wow. Looks good. Woo. Looks good, man. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. Let's go. Woo. Yes, sir. So right here, as you guys can see, quote, on the PlayStation 5 Pro, we also increase our base render resolution, which is the resolution before upscaling. This means on PS5 Pro, you will have an even clearer, higher resolution image at 60 frames per second. While we use the dynamic resolution to ensure stable frame rate, even in the middle of the hectic combat, PS5 Pro also delivers a sharper image in a scene-to-scene comparison. So this is awesome, guys, to even think, because I remember Returnal was a beast, you know, to run on the base PS5 and even on PC, requiring 32 gigs of RAM. So it's going to be interesting to see how Saros runs on PC, because Returnal was requiring 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know if you guys remember that as a minimum requirement. So yeah, I'm telling you, like, it's going to be really interesting to see. So Saros on PS5 already looks incredible and runs at a lock 60 frames per second. But for PS5 Pro, we push our graphics even further. Furthermore, there are many small adjustments in reflections and overall quality, ensuring that the increase is not only more pixels, but also the content we render scales up to match. Now, the only place where we switch to 30 FPS is in key story cinematics. Obviously, In case if a lot of people don't know, movies are shot in 30 frames, or less than 30 frames. So I'm okay. I mean, I would like 60 frames for cinematics, but 30 frames for cinematic, that's okay. As long as the gameplay is 60, I'm Gucci. It says where we go for quality over quantity. There goes that saying, quality over quantity, guys. And render the high quality characters, lighting, and post-processing at peak resolution, which again is higher on the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's why you pay the big bucks for the Pro, right? And then you also have the precision 3D audio evolved. So they actually, made the audio even better. So building on obviously the success from Returnal, said they have evolved the 3D audio to allow an even more immersive experience on PS5 with the Tempest 3D audio tech. And obviously, you hear in our Carcosa that hostiles and even more music, obviously around playing with the 3D audio enabled headphones or 3D sound setup, our amazing sound and music team from PlayStation Creative Arts. So that's cool to hear. And then obviously the adaptive triggers, the L2, the R2, stuff like that. So similarly, we wanted to take things to the next level with how we use the DualSense wireless controllers adaptive triggers and Saros. When using the adaptive trigger on L2, if you pull it halfway down, you'll activate your main weapon's alt fire. This allows you to so it obviously give you like the alternative attacks, like ranging from grenade launchers and slower firing heavy rounds and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, because I was really wondering, how they were going to be, because I know Returnal, it was really, really good with the adaptive triggers and stuff like that. So kind of really cool to hear that. And obviously the immersion from the driven haptic feedback and stuff like that. So they kind of want to bring it a little bit more detail when it comes to the feel and stuff like that. And then basically this is also a nice portion of it here is that near instant fast loading. Wow. I think Returnal had almost the same thing, but I think there was a little kind of delay. But with Saros, we also make the most of the PS5 ultra high-speed SSD, letting you quickly return to the action after death or escalate the gameplay audio visuals when you activate an Eclipse, which creates a new experience. So there it is. I mean, you're going to have near instant fast load in there, which I think is really awesome. And last but not least here, guys, pre-order the Digital Deluxe for 48 hours early access. I think a lot of people are probably going to do this. A lot of content creators who are not getting a review copy probably is going to do this to play the game early. So there you guys go. So you basically get the Digital Deluxe for 48 hours early access here. And this Digital Deluxe and PlayStation Studios collaboration suits featuring Returnal, God of War, and Ghosts of Yote. So there you guys go, man. April 30th, Saros, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, man, I'm on board with it. Like I said, I'm one of those kind of people that recommended people to pick up Returnal and stuff like that. So I'm down for the count. I'm down for the count, boys. I'm down. Count me in. Count your boy in. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Let's go. You know what this is. Stop playing. Let's go, man. Shout out to Mark.
Is finally listening, and BF6 is moving away from the COD small map design mindset and bringing persistent server browsers. New Year vid and watch.
Yeah. You know what? We're going to be talking about that roadmap in a little bit here, Mark. Thank you so much for that $5, my brother. One love. God bless. We're out here, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy about that too as well. Battlefield 6, man, is in a step in the right direction. You know, we need something. You played Returnal on PlayStation Plus. Phenomenal game, bro. Phenomenal game. Love Returnal, bro. The music, everything, bro. It's a game. Look. When people were picking up their PS5s 6 years ago, and people was asking me for recommendations and stuff, and I said, guys, listen. Pick up Miles Morales, pick up Returnal. You know what I'm saying? Pick up Miles Morales, pick up Returnal, bro. You know what I mean? People are like, Returnal? I said, yeah, man, check it out, bro. Metroidvania, you know, third person kind of game, really, really good. And people are like, man, it's hard, but I like it. You know, I had some people actually picked up Returnal. And for a new IP at the time, I know some people were saying, oh, man, Returnal is not worth $70. Everything is subjective, obviously. But at the same time, you know, my opinion, I think that game was really good. It was ahead of its time. I know it didn't do no crazy 10, 15, 20 million. And that's because those kind of games are not going to be for everybody. But at the same time, I think Housemarque is legendary. Shout out to Housemarque. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I can't wait. I can't wait. It's a game that you're gonna have to be locked in. You know what I mean? Returnal, Saros, you have to be locked in, man. You have to be locked in. If you're not locked in, you can forget it. You know what I'm saying? If your mind is on something else, your mind has to. You have to be all in. Can't just be half and half, or else it's gonna be too hard. You're gonna be throwing your $80 controller. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take this away. All right, so this is come from purexbox.com. So Xbox's new dashboard update is now available for all of us users. So all users right now. So new quick resume features, customizations, options, and more. As you guys can see right there, that looks pretty clean. So they did change up the quick resume and stuff like that and added some more things. So, you know, I do love that about Microsoft. You know, they just continue to update and elevate and stuff like that. So it says right here, yep, Microsoft's new quick resume features, guide customizations, options, profile badges, and additional Xbox home groups are now live and ready to use. It says we'll link to our original post on the update down below if you would like to read over the new features in more details. In addition to these, Xbox has added some extra streaming quality indicators to the cloud gaming menu within settings on the console, user selected resolution and network quality indicator, and a new play history tab in my games and apps. So there you guys go, man. Check that out, baby. Check out that new update. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. You know, for those of you with a Series X, you know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's finish up this last story here. We have two more stories, but the next one we're going to be watching. So let's finish this up. Battlefield scene. We're going to take a look at that Metro, man. I want to really see what's up that Metro. So hit that like button, share out the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Check out my man Goku or the super chat if you have any super questions or anything. If not, it's all optional. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's get it. So let's go ahead. Let's truck along here. Let's not waste any time. And so Insider Gaming is reporting that Battlefield 6 2026 roadmap leaks ahead of official reveal. So, yep, there we freaking go. Battlefield 6 will get 2 maps each for the next 2 seasons and 3 maps in Season 5. So the latest leak for Battlefield 6's 2026 roadmap comes from one Battlefield's X account, former Twitter. Obviously, the leakers obtain information from the presentation before the embargo. Oh, God. People out here just leaking stuff left and right. Was lifted and have revealed all the new content planned for the 3 seasons. Lord have mercy. This is funny. So started with Battlefield 6 Season 3 players will seamlessly receive 2 maps, Railway, Golmod, and Karo Bazaar. Season 4 will see the arrival of 2 more maps. So we have, so 2 maps there. And then lastly, Season 5 will bring 3 maps. However, information is classified. New maps, mode, and content are currently being tested in Battlefield Labs. And in Battlefield 6, prioritizing features like proximity chat, platoon server, and browser, and more, along with maps from Battlefield 6 roadmap for 2026. Also revealed some of the upcoming features. Battlefield Season 3 will see the arrival of BR solos and BR ranked play in leaderboards and new weapons modes and more. Season 4 will bring the naval warfare custom lobbies, spectator mode, new weapons modes, and more. Season 5 information is classified. So, yep. A lot of stuff there, guys. A lot of stuff. Autobots roll out. So let me know y'all thoughts for the Battlefield 6 situation. All right. And I think Mark is in there. So Resogun, yeah, I played Resogun a long time ago. All right. So enough with the chit chat. Let's go ahead and let's dive into Metro, baby. Metro. Can't believe we're getting a new Metro, man. And this is supposed to be awesome on PS5 Pro as well. You know, obviously, I would hope by the time this comes out, shouts to 4A Games and Deep Silver. Let's get it. All right, you boys ready? Let's go, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. Here we go. Let's roll the carpet, boys. Like up the stream. Let's go. Inspired by Worldwide. Best-selling story.
I ask you.
Made in the Ukraine.
Do you want to come out of the darkness and become a pure nation? I ask you, are you ready for great changes under the guidance of a great leader? If you are, then wake up and open the door for the Wolverine. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What the heck?
Wake up. Wake up to a pure nation. Clean air. Bright future.
Wake up! Oh my God. Dang. Dang. She's like, give me that. Wow. Insanity, bro. Insanity.
The Wolverine says comply.
Wake up, wake up. Like I be telling y'all, wake up. Some of y'all still sleeping. Wake up, boy. Run, run, run. Oh my God. No, you're not. Come back here. Come here.
For the Führer hunter protects you.
Get over here. Come here.
Can you hear me?
They do. We hear everything.
Bro, this
You
looks
don't let
insane.
them speak.
No. It's not about me. I won't ask again.
Oh my God.
About you.
Oh my goodness. For we are Venom. Yes. It's insane, bro. Wow.
All together now, children.
The Wolverine is our home. Either we destroy or we are destroyed. No one will mourn us if we die. Mercy is weakness. Our enemies have no pity for us. The enemy must be destroyed.
Wow.
The enemy must be destroyed.
Wow.
The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
What in the world? my God. What in the world? After that, I would drop it too, brother. That would drive anybody crazy. Wow.
Thank you for joining us today as we reveal Metro 2039, the next installment in the Metro franchise. We at 4A Games are really proud to show you what we have been working on all these years. I know it's been a while since you last heard from us, but stick with us for a continued first look at Metro 2039.
Metro 2039 takes you to the dark heart of the Moscow Metro, where the last survivors of the nuclear apocalypse struggle to exist in the tunnels and subways of the ruined city. Hope is lost. The future looks bleak, if there is one.
The underground factions and station communities have all been united under one banner, the Novo Reich, led by a new Führer, the legendary Spartan, Hunter. Führer promises a new life for the people up on the surface. In reality, they are trapped down in the metro, flooded with propaganda, misinformation, and fear. The people suffer under his authoritarian regime and the brutal belief, if it's hostile, you kill it.
Our games explore what humans were before the world ended, what they became after, and what are they willing to do to live another day. The meaning has always been about preventing war.
But now, war is our reality, and our message has shifted to be about the consequences, the cost of silence, the horrors of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
You will explore these themes through our voiced protagonist, the Stranger, a recluse plagued by his violent nightmares, forced to undertake a harrowing journey back down to the Metro, a place he swore to never return.
But we must return to tell the story we want to tell.
You can expect a much darker tone this time around. A handcrafted, story-driven, single-player campaign where you'll feel the weight of the rotting world pushing down on you, forcing you deeper into your claustrophobic nightmares.
We will go where the worst of humanity can be on a full display.
The thing is, we are not romanticizing the post-apocalypse or making a theme park out of it. Metro has always been a more tragic view on our actions as humanity. Then, tragedy came to us.
Everything we had planned for the next chapter of Metro changed in 2020, and more significantly, in 2022.
When Russia's full-scale invasion began, it changed the lives of everyone in the studio, but more so of our team and families in Ukraine.
The war has shaped us, and we have changed the story to be even more about choices, actions, consequences, and what you have to pay to have a future.
Remember
Reality
that.
forced us to take a different approach, told from a uniquely Ukrainian perspective. But this is still a Metro story in the Metro universe.
We are a team of fighters, Mykozatskого rodu. We will push through no matter what. Getting electricity from generators or batteries, power outages or sheltering from rocket and drone attacks are interrupting, but not stopping us from making what we deeply believe, what we do best.
That's why I
Of
want to
course,
support
taking
them,
care
man.
of the family is the biggest priority. Sometimes you just put your head down and focus
That's
on
why I
work,
wanna support
but
'em.
it's each other's support
You know?
that keeps you running.
Our studio was born in Ukraine and remains majority Ukrainian.
Wow.
But our team has come from over 25 different countries.
Wow.
Despite this, we all work together with the Ukrainian spirit for our projects.
Growing up in Ukraine, especially in the 90s, made us strong in many ways. Not taking anything for granted, understanding that ideas and achievements are something you have to fight for. And this grew into a mentality of courage, a mentality of pride.
We have always been a studio built around one idea: make worlds you can feel. We are craftsmen and artists, people with passion who want to tell stories.
Basically, we make stuff that we want to play.
We build worlds with details that make a place believable. The kind of details you don't notice on the surface, but you feel it immediately.
It all started as a family of dreamers 20 years ago.
Wow.
With courage, audacity, and the desire to do something more meaningful and more mature.
Whether it's the team in Kyiv or Malta, we are all set on making an experience that is truly Metro.
Well
There is
deserved.
only Metro, nothing else.
Wow.
To build that truly Metro experience at the level of atmosphere and detail we aim for, we rely on something we've invested in for decades now. Our own engine and tools.
4A Engine is purpose-built to make the games that we want to make. If we need to build a new feature or do something in a specific way,
Wow.
with our own engine, we can just make it. We're limited only by our vision.
Wow.
We get to take advantage of the strengths of every game in the franchise before it. With Metro Exodus, our engine enabled us to be early pioneers of ray tracing. This time, we have focused on rebuilding our implementation of this technology to bring a more tuned and performant experience that is still nothing short of stunning and hauntingly
Our tools
Guys,
give us the ability.
y'all see that?
beautiful. That is still nothing short.
Bro, this looks insane. Oh my, I can only imagine how this is gonna look on PS5 Pro, playing this on PC, ultra settings, maybe playing this on PlayStation 6 and Helix. Oh my god, that shot right there. I know that's in engine, but that looked insane.
To bring a more
bro.
tuned and performant experience
God.
that is still nothing short
Oh
of stunning
my
and
god.
hauntingly beautiful.
Wow, dude.
Our tools give us the ability to make a world as dense, realistic, and believable as we can imagine. They allow us to make a Metro feel tangible. You can walk into a room and it behaves like a real place.
Nothing is prefabricated. Everything is unique and grounded. There has to be a physical, plausible reason for something to exist or be designed in a certain way. So, when you walk into that room, it's clear a person lived there. You can feel what they were doing right before they left or died.
We call these moments frozen stories. It's a moment frozen in time.
Dang.
The tea spilled on the table, the unfinished card game, the bags at the door, the corpse holding an unloaded gun with shells all around the floor. It tells you what happened there without a single line of a dialogue.
The goal of these frozen stories is to push your imagination further, immerses the player, and gives those who are curious many opportunities to explore and learn more about the world of Metro. But not all the stories in Metro are frozen.
The ones at the beating heart of the Metro are about the people.
Our games are based on and inspired by the novels of the author, Dmitry Gluchovsky, an outspoken critic of the invasion of Ukraine.
His courageous stance has come with a personal price.
Wow.
A life in exile from his home country, Russia, where dissent is a crime. We've crafted this new story together, united by our shared values of freedom and truth that have been shaped by the harsh reality of the world around us.
Wow.
So, we're going back to the tunnels and leaning into what makes Metro, Metro. The intensity of darkness, the intimacy of closed spaces, and the feeling that every step forward, every decision made has a cost.
The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, the price of freedom. We want players to walk away with a deeper understanding of what that means. We want you to feel it and question it.
How will you survive? Who will you trust? What would you do to live another day in darkness? You're asking the wrong questions. It's all about you.
This is just a first look for now. and we can't wait to show you more.
To our fellow Metro community, our friends, our family, thank you. For the patience, for all the support and love we have seen in your messages, content, and replies. But first of all, to our defenders.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
If you thought that's all you were going to get, we have more. Here's your first in-game look at Metro 2039, captured from a mix of gameplay and cinematics.
What? What? No, 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 no. No! No, 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 no. No! Hold on, hold on. What? I know this is mixed with cinematics, but hold on, hold on. Oh my friggin' God. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Oh my God. What? What? Oh! 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 Man! Oh! Bro, that looks absolutely amazing. Whoa. Whoa. Yo. I mean, yo, see, I know that was mixed with cinematics, but that's what I want to see from PlayStation 6. I want to see the game look like that and play. I know that it's mixed with cinematics, but I want to see if PlayStation 6 is not going to offer that, it's a waste of my time. Or the next Xbox. I'm sorry, bro. I need to see that level of real-time game looking like that. Oh my God, dude. Oh man, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow. Yo. Shout outs to my Ukrainian brothers and sisters. If you're from the Ukraine, shout outs, man. This is why I love these smaller studios, man. And the guy was talking about, like, you know, using a generator to power their studio, and you know, obviously the war in Ukraine back in the day and all this stuff, even, you know, recently. And to really see that level, it just tells me you don't have to be big, bro, to make masterpieces or to make something look that good. That looks so incredible. Like, man, oh my God. Like, I'm just having the flashes in my brain right now, in my memory. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see games look like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see games look like that. That's what I'm talking about. If PlayStation 6 and Helix is not going to do this, bro, then what are we doing? You see what I'm saying? Where we mix, that's what I want to see from you know, games moving forward, mixing cinematics with gameplay. And so it just looks so real. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost as if like you're there. You know what I mean? I know some games do kind of look like that now, but nothing close to what we just saw with Metro. Like that Metro 2039, that looks insane. The atmosphere, like the horror and the the monster just jumping around and just, man, it just, I want to see that. That's what I want to see. That's where I think we're going. And I feel like these newer hardware that we're going to be getting, we should be able to get that. Witcher 4, for instance, I think could be a prime example of what we could potentially see. But man, I'm almost having nightmares looking at that, bro. Wow, man. Yeah. And you know, let me just say this. That is perfection. That also stems from you being passionate about your work. You know, there's a lot of passion that went into that. Like that, I mean, that looked so freaking good. And that's what we want as gamers. This is why I've been fighting on this channel for years, speaking up and being vocal about stuff that we want. That's what I want to see. I don't care what nobody say. That's what that level of polish, dedication, and love we need to see in every game. Not just Metro 2039, but across the freaking board, across the industry, because we're paying so much money for these consoles and these services and these games. That's what we want to see. You see what I'm saying? Technology is evolving and getting better. But can you imagine how that game is going to look on PC? Maxed out with a 5090 ultra settings. Oh my, stop playing, bro. Especially if you have an ultra wide. Oh boy, imagine if you have an ultra wide freaking monitor and then you have some really good surround speakers. Oh man, bro. Holy. Oh man. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. You know, and not even just that. Like if Metro 2039 is doing that, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine what GTA 6? Oh no, let's not even talk about. I can't wait. God's willing, he spares my life to play GTA 6, man. If Metro looks this good, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what GTA is gonna do. Especially playing GTA 6 on PC, maxed out settings with a 5090. Oh my Lord, have mercy. By then, I'm probably going to have to upgrade my CPU from the 7800 X3D to a 9950 X3D in this rig. And, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I can't. See, PC, that's what I'm talking about with PC, man. Is like when it comes to fully being immersed into what you're playing, when it comes to ultra wide is just a whole different. I can't wait to get this ultra wide monitor. I'm just waiting for the pre-orders to drop. I can't wait because ultra wide is you're leaving so much immersion on the table. Like it's okay to play on a 32-inch or play on a big screen TV, but that just wrapping around your field of view. Oh my goodness, man. I can't. It's hard to explain. It's just something that you have to experience on your own. And this is why you pay the big bucks for a PC, because you want to max settings out. These consoles obviously are limited to 16:9. And, I guess it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what's been like for years. I really hope, PlayStation 6 and Helix probably is going to have ultra wide support. I would at least hope, you know what I'm saying? Full display port 2.1, full 80 gigabits per second, bandwidth and everything. I mean, it's a PC, so I would hope that it has a full display port 2.1 on the back. I don't know, man.
Did you see AMD CPU that is releasing cost $1K?
Yeah,
SMH.
and then it's going to be about $1,500. And then it's going to be about $1,500, Cheeto. Thank you for the super chat. Then it's going to be about $1,500 with taxes and fees and everything. Oh, and it's only going to get higher from there, Cheeto. Look, like I said, man, I wanted Metro Awakening was awesome on PSVR 2. Yeah, Metro is awesome, dude. Growing up playing the Metro games and to really see 2039 looks absolutely insane. Like I can't even. Oh, it says Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced releases July 9th, 2026. I wish they would have shown some gameplay for that, though. I wish they would have shown some gameplay for that. Thank you so much, Cheeto. I appreciate you. $1,000 CPU, he said. Yeah. I'm not surprised that it's $1,000. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, man. It's coming out in the fall. It's supposed to be, I think they said in the fall. Hopefully it don't get delayed into next year, but even if it gets delayed, oh man, I just, bro, I got to put out, man. Oh man, I can't wait, dude. This is just Metro looks absolutely insane, dude. Wow. I can't wait, guys. This is what we want to see, man. Wow, dude. Wow. I can't wait, dude. That looks so freaking good. Hopefully no delays, man. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. That's one of the key things that take your time. You know? Take your freaking time, because you don't want to rush anything. Take your time. And work out the kinks, man. Pragmata just got leaked last. Of course it did. Of course. Why wouldn't it get leaked? Of course. Why wouldn't it get leaked? Of course. Because people are just evil, you know what I mean? And just want to spoil every freaking thing. People are just so evil, man. They're so freaking evil. New Fair Games League. I saw that. It just turned me off. Are they really seriously still coming out with that? Okay. All I could say to that is, okay. People are so freaking evil, bro. That's just all I can say. You know, just ruined. They don't think about the next person. You know what I mean? When it comes to certain, they don't think about that. They obviously don't think about that. You know, they just want to do whatever they want to do, and it sucks, but that's the reality. You know what I mean? And I fear for GTA 6 is going to happen. The same thing is going to happen with GTA 6. It's just evil people. Let's see here. Spoilers are like children. He says we can see Wolverine at May State of Play. Like, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so, man. I really hope so. I think it's gonna be awesome, to be honest with you. I can't wait, man. 007 ending got leaked. Yep, I saw that too. I was like, bruh, are you serious? For real? For real? Nah. Yep, a lot of these games are getting leaked out left and right. I just, I don't know. I just don't know. I literally don't know. I can't. Yeah, right. Of course. Leave it there, and that's what happens every freaking time. It's sad, man. More and more games are going to continue to get leaked out, like just the way it is. Yeah, I didn't get to finish it, Sam. I did play it, but I didn't get to finish it. There was so much other games to play around that time, and there's just so many games to play, man. It's just like, you know, I don't know. Reports suggest that Sony is considering delaying PlayStation 6 launch to 2028 or even 2029. This potential delay is largely driven by the soaring cost. Where is that information coming from? Where is that information coming from? Yeah, I mean, that was originally what we had heard. Facebook. Okay. That's originally what we had heard before, that it was going to be 2028 and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. But then again, we also heard from what's his name again? We also heard from Moore's Law is Dead that it's going to do them more harm than good doing that. So I don't know. Delaying it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. NVIDIA 6000 series delayed to late 2027 or 2028. I'm not surprised too, because of all the RAM stuff, guys. It just screwed up everything, man. All this RAM nonsense going on. You know what I mean? These companies, AI companies, buying up all the RAM, and it's just overall just bad, man. It's just, I don't know. So did you see that Battlefield 6 2026 roadmap? Yes, I was reading about that. Yeah, man, it sucks, dude. I said recent reports widely circulated on Facebook suggest that the PlayStation 6 could be delayed till 2020. We'll see. I mean, if it does get delayed, that's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing for a lot of people. We'll see if it's true. We'll find out, If it does get delayed, that's a good thing, because you're getting more mileage out of your PS5 and your PS5 Pro. So we'll see. We will see, guys. Buckle up. We'll see what happens. You said for people who play Metro series, how good? Oh yeah, it's really, really, really good, bro. It's really good. It has a similarities to Stalker in some kind of ways, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about that rumor, but like I said, if it does get delayed, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, at least for us, because that gives us more, more time in the oven to make sure that everything is being prepared accordingly. But I don't know, guys. They should delay the PS6 until 2020. I would say that too, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. What happened to the showcase? Not happening. Definitely not happening this week. We got a new report saying that it's going to be May 15th. So definitely not happening right now. That's for doggone sure. Well, that means just hold on to your 5090s. Hold on to your 5080s. Hold on to your graphics cards a little bit longer, which is good for you. So you don't have to be upgrading or whatever the case may be. I mean, that's just, how I see it. So what's your opinion on Black Flag remake? Yeah, I want to see some gameplay. I mean, I Black Flag was cool. I mean, it wasn't the greatest Assassin's Creed ever, but I would like to see some gameplay to see how they do things. Yeah, July 9th, Tom Henderson. Yeah, I saw the post. I said, what's up, bro? Switch 2 beats Series S again in terms of quality and pragmata. The resolution and overall quality is much better on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, nice. That's a W. It's getting delayed to 2039. Your number one hit, Vaseline said, I need you. Vaseline, You're silly, bro. You are so silly. I can't. I like Assassin's Creed. Yeah. See, Assassin's Creed is not like what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not like what it used to be. But hey, we got what we got now. So there is that. Metro is on Xbox, PS5. Yeah, it's on everything. Says, I mean it on having new characters seem like possible story. It's possible. I did read a little bit about that too. It's possible. I think they said that we're going to change up some things here and there. So yeah. They said there are some gameplay versus Switch and Series S and X. Yeah, I saw some people talking about it and stuff like that. He says, I miss your entire show today. Hey, Aaron, you're all good. We have timestamps. Don't worry. We have timestamps. I said Metro with DLSS 5 would be. Oh, yeah, dude. That would be. Oh, man, crazy. That's all I got to say on that one. That would be crazy. You know? DLSS 5, if they can not make it look so canny, you know, and stuff like that, like make it look more game-ish and not so fake-ish, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, more kind of cinematic kind of look, you know, and not so much AI, you know, like an AI kind of thing being made. You know, you guys know what I'm saying, like an AI generated asset or video or something. But we'll see. They got time to kind of work it out. Nope, no state of play, nothing today. Nothing from Sony. Just a rumor, that's all. Says, I'm getting the Switch 2 on your birthday. Nice. Enjoy, man. State of play next month. Sony also has a quarterly earnings report near the 15th. I thought it was around the 7th. First week of next month or something. I don't know. So do you think that GTA 6 would come out next year, PS6 version? I mean, it's possible, either that or the year after. If the PlayStation 6 is coming out next year, we'll see. I can see them doing it, or the year after. PS is the GOAT. Switch 2 still in store. Yeah, you can go get your Switch 2 if you want one. You can get yourself a Switch 2 if you want one. Yes, sir. I did not see Switch 2 for Metro. Nah, I did not see it on there either. Maybe, I don't know. I saw the Xbox trailer. I would assume it's going to be on there, but we'll see. He said people saying that the Pragmata's texture such garbage on Series S. I mean, what people expect though for Series S. I mean, you get what I told you all about that. You know, Series S is what you get, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why people are acting all so surprised now about Series S. Series S is really starting to show its age now. You know, especially with these more demanding games and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, it's really starting to show its age. He said that would be the biggest news for PlayStation would be if they bought GTA. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, brother. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It says Series S needs some Vaseline. You guys are funny, man. Series S is 6 years old now. What do you exactly? What do you expect? Exactly. I'm not sure if some next gen games will run. It will run, but it's just not going to be the best. You know, it will run, but it's not going to be the best. I mean, you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. So, hey, there you go. Yeah, I know, man. Said Marlon, I'm bracing getting my hours cut at work. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been there, bro. When I used to work at FedEx, same thing, bro. Xbox is not dead, bro. Come on, man. You about to stir the pot up with that one. Yeah, bro. Like, it sucks, man. It really, really sucks. So sorry to hear that your hours are getting cut, man. Everybody is feeling it one way or the other, bro. You know, Honestly, we all hurt in some kind of way. So prayers up for you, my brother, and your family. And I pray that things change. You know, it sucks. Getting hours cut is no joke. I mean, it's no joke. I said just wait to see GTA 6 on the Series S. 720p at 60 frames. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we have numbers on how many were sold. I think somebody was trying to do some digging on that too, and I don't think they have ever find out, like, you know, what was going on with that. GTA 6 on Series S will be 30 frames per second, PS4 looking game. Hey, that's what you get though. That's what. Oh, I got a new GPU driver ready. Got to update that later. What's up, Marlon? Hope you and family are well. Yes, family is doing great, man. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just showing love, man. God bless.
Hey, Ra Knows with the $10. Thank you so much. The biggest super chat of the show, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. You know, I've always talked about it, you know, previously. And it's love like that, man, that keeps the show alive, especially in such a time like this where, you know, people are getting their hours cut at their jobs and people are getting laid off. I mean, this is some of the worst times to have zero income coming in. So I appreciate you guys, man, because of you guys. Because Ra knows you and a lot of you other guys, because of y'all, this is the reason why we doing these shows, man. And we're able to afford to do these shows for you guys, you know, it's because of y'all support. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. The Division game. So Division, I couldn't really get into the Division like that, but Codarius, what's up, bro? How you doing? Couldn't really get into the Division like that back in the day, but I did play it. Cypher says, Marlon, I think I missed what you said, but which ultra wide monitor? Oh yeah, so I'm waiting on the LG 39 GX, the LG 39 GX9 monitor, the 5K 2K 39 inch. Yeah, I'm looking into getting that, you know, as soon as that drops, man. Let's see. He said, Mark, you got to go back and play Avatar with the new PSSR 2.0 update. Man, that game looks amazing. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't even own that game, but I'm pretty sure it does. Mark says Starfield released a patch for PS5 Pro, crashing Marlon, but the patch is only for the enhanced mode, which is 30 FPS. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. So the game, in other words, the game is still broken. I can't with these people, bro. Lord. What's wrong with these people, bro? What's wrong with these people, man? I just... Lord have mercy. These people here is something else, bro. I promise you. These people... I can't. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. Like, you know, it's like you're porting a game over and the 45 inch, it doesn't, the 45. So with this new ultra wide, it has the upscaling technology with it. So there's no need for a GPU apparently. So it takes stress off of your GPU and it pretty much upscales anything from like 1080p to 5K. So I'm really, because I want to test it out. I want to test out maybe test out the Switch on it. I want to test out like the PS3, PS4 and kind of see how the games like look and play on it. You know what I'm saying? On that 5K, 2K monitor with the upscaling technology, because I think that's going to be really interesting to kind of see. Starfield is going to crash on Switch. Oh yeah. If it's crashing on PS5 and Series, you already know, man. You already know. So what info do you have on the COD movie? Nothing. They just said that it's in development right now. Said Marlon, Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced July 9th. Yeah, I saw that. I just did a retweet on it. You say y'all better keep making them Helix songs because it's come on, man. What you got against the Helix song, man? What you got against the Helix song? Come on, man. Said those LG ultra wide monitors are yeah, they are. Like I said, fortunately for me, I have a bunch of Best Buy gift cards, and I have a card with Best Buy as well. So yeah, man. But I really want to get it so I can actually make some content with it, because I really want to see how it upscales 1080p content. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like PS3, PS4, stuff like that. Switch, really want to see what that can do. So we'll see. All right, so let's see who is buying Pragmata so far. All right, so we have 400. Thank you guys so much for the support. This is why I love you guys. We got 429 votes so far. Are you buying Pragmata tomorrow? 42%. Whoa. This is a lot to sink in right now. 42% of you guys are saying no. That's crazy. That is crazy. 42%, dog. That's a lot of people saying they're not buying the game. And then 35% said yes. And then 7% of you guys said not your kind of game. And then 16% is like waiting for a sale. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see here. I said, do you think Xbox will keep Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive? Yes and no. I mean, I can see it coming to PlayStation, but only time will tell, right? Especially, let's just wait and see if everything blows over first, and then we'll take it from there, But it's I can see them bringing it to PlayStation. I don't see why not. I'm waiting in for a 50% off. Hey, the games typically go down in sale within a month or two. Pragmata is May. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Like right now, for me, like I have a lot of other stuff games that I'm playing at this moment. So, and I don't really see a huge interest in the game anyway for a lot of you guys. So, like I said, I could have gotten the game, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on. I need to finish up Death Stranding 2 before Saros comes out, because when Saros drops, my plan is to give you guys content on that game, and then also stream it on Twitch as well. With the continuation of that. So it's just, that's like my main focus right now, is to try to hurry up and finish that joint. Yeah, the hacking situation, when I played the demo, I was like, man, like, it's a good game, but the hacking thing, you have to be hacking every single time before you can actually shoot in the game. And it's just, I can't be bothered with that. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just going to get way too old for me very quickly. But that's just me. Everybody is not the same. So there's that. And then, and plus I'm playing a little bit of Crimson Desert on the side. So I'm playing Crimson Desert. I'm playing Death Stranding 2. And I'm also playing Samson. I'm playing Samson on PC right now. So I have 3 games that I'm working on. So 3 games I'm working on. So I just don't have time for Pragmata. And like I said, that game is just gonna sit. It's gonna sit because I'm just not gonna have time to play it. You know, says I'm waiting to see if GTA 6 has. Oh yeah, collector's edition. Oh yeah. Man, you'd be crazy to think that if they're not gonna have guys. Oh yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? They will be insane not to have a collector's edition for GTA 6. Mark says mouse PI is excellent. Oh, I saw that. It kind of reminded me. What was that black and white art style game? Was it Epic Mickey? No, not Epic Mickey. I'm tripping. There was another game. Cuphead. It kind of Cuphead. That's the game. It kind of reminds me of Cuphead. Yeah, Cuphead. Yeah, that mouse PI kind of reminds me of Cuphead. It reminds me of Cuphead. He said, "Bro, have you seen the new Neo Geo AES console for $250?" No, I have not seen that. Cuphead. I don't know if you guys remembered Cuphead, but yeah, Cuphead, man. Yeah, Cuphead. Yeah, that joint is hard though. Cuphead is no freaking. That's what that mouse game kind of reminds me of. But yeah, Cuphead is dope. You know what I mean? It's hard though. It's hard. It's very, very hard. You know what I mean? It's very, very hard. So, very, very hard. Very, very hard. You said $30 was a no-brainer. There you go. $30 is a no-brainer. So since Xbox ROG Ally only sold 860,000 sales, how is Helix, which is more premium? Well, Helix is, you have to remember, Helix is a PC/console, way more powerful than a ROG Ally X. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to cater to, like I said, the hardcores of hardcores. People who are looking to build a PC and can't afford to build one, or people who are looking for both luxury combined. You know, like I said, I can see Helix doing at least maybe 20, 30, maybe if they're lucky, 30 million units. It just all depends. And like I said, pricing is very important, and performance. Price to performance is very, very important. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that actually turns out and take it from there. You know what I mean? So we're just going to have to wait and see. What the specs on the Helix? They said that it's going to be on par with a 5080 RDNA 5 or something like that, and with Zen 5 architecture, I believe, or Zen 5, I believe, or is it Zen 6? I think it's Zen 5, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be on par with a 5080 GPU. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Says, I'll bet Xbox is, I said, Marlon, I'm hoping there is a 32 to 42 inch QD OLED or something. I don't need a big, oh yeah, there's plenty of it. You have the C5, the C5 or the B5 TVs, B4 TVs. Yeah, man, there's plenty of, quantum dot, you know, QD OLED TVs, you know, around 42 inches, or monitors that are around 30. There's plenty of monitors out there. It just matters on your budget and what you're willing to spend. You know what I mean? Says, I'll bet money Xbox is only forecasting 30 million units. Yeah. And like I said, if they hit that 30 million threshold, I think that would be awesome. But we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens on that front. You will say about at least 10 million. I could see that realistically happening. But like I said, it comes down to pricing. Pricing is, in this economy, pricing is very vital, very critical, more than ever before. So, yeah. I said, bro, I remember when the Neo Geo console came out back in the 90s. Oh, yeah. It wasn't $600 and games were like $150. Yeah, man, I know. Different times now, man. You know, different stuff is just ridiculously expensive. I'm just like, dog, like, how are they expecting people to be able to afford stuff like this? Like, it's crazy. when you drop in another single, this blasted Helix song beat is stuck in my head. You know what's funny? I was talking to the wife. I'm not even joking. I was talking, my wife, she was repeating some of the lyrics and messing with me today. And I was like, babes, you need to stop. And then she was like, stop. And I was telling her, I was like, that's all they be talking about in the chat too. And she said, well, it's your fault. So yeah. I'm sorry. Shoot, it be stuck in my head too. You know, me and the wife were just talking about, just having the song released and getting everything prepared and stuff like that. So stay tuned, man. I think once we drop that song, man, it's going to go crazy. It's going crazy. We're going to have it released way before the summer. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be lit. I'm going to have merch with it too as well. I was talking to the wife about that. So we're going to have merch and stuff to go with it. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit just in time. Oh, okay, bro. Okay. You know, I'm so proud of myself because y'all just gonna get erased off the channel. So keep up your negative Nancy nonsense, you know, because I learned my lesson from yesterday. I'm not gonna let no negativity ruin my day. So you're just getting the ban hammer. I'm just dishing out ban hammers. So keep on wasting my time and your time because you're just gonna get banned and get ignored. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to waste energy and time no more addressing losers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you don't have anything else better to do. Neo Geo was awesome in its time, but didn't sell well due to the price. Yeah, that crap was expensive, bro. Let's see here. I say, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I'm hoping. I'm at least hoping, man. You know, I'm being as hopeful as I can, guys. I'm trying to be as hopeful as I can, but you know, we'll see. He said, Marlon, don't say anything. Let's just keep. Yep, there you go. You're right. But I'm just saying, I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just dropping ban hammers left and right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys been noticing that. That's 2 people gone. So yeah, it's a waste of my time. I'm not even going to waste time on that. You ban hammer left and right. So keep on. You're right, baby. You're right. I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm proud of myself. I'm not going to waste my time and energy. It's a waste of time. Waste of time, people. We Are Venom says, what happened now? Oh, no, we ain't even gonna get into all that, man. We just change the radio station. You know, we ain't even gonna explain that, you know. We just gonna leave it where it is. When you see me dropping ban hammers, you know why. You know what I'm saying? You know why. So let's just leave it at that, right? We're just trying to enjoy the rest of the show for the little time I have left, and we're just going to leave it right there. We ain't got time for the shenanigans. We're just going to leave it right there. I got to refresh this monitor real quick. Hold on. I got y'all. Give me a second. Let me minimize this real quick and refresh this monitor. Hold on. Let me refresh this monitor real quick. All right, there we go. All right, I have to refresh that monitor. Okay, let's see what y'all saying. Shas is skillful. Love you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see here. Say at this point, any big video game could get a movie. Oh, yeah. And we already seeing Sony doing that already with a lot of stuff. So there's that. Bobby Reed says, I love your show. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. This is why we do these shows for you guys. Shouts to my wife. You know, all credits go to her for allowing me to do this, you know. So, yeah. So the Neo Geo was an awesome machine. But man, it was impossible to buy. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Back in the day, yeah, that joint was. I don't even think. Maybe I had a Neo Geo. I don't remember. I would have to ask my dad. I don't even remember. It's been so many years. Maybe I might have gotten one a long time ago and don't even remember. It's been a long time. But I remember that thing was like very expensive, man. Very, very expensive. Said, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Says, bro, he said there is a white anniversary edition Neo Geo EES plus console for $350. Oh, wow. That's a collector's item. That's a collector's item right there. Any Wolverine news? Yeah, we just talked about Wolverine earlier. I have a timestamps on it. So pretty much Insomniac is saying that, you know, they're still going to be doing the spring. They're still going to have news for the spring. And we're 5 months away. So those are the only things that we got when it comes to Wolverine. They're still, you know, slated for a fall of spring or something like that, or like towards the ending of spring. I guess that's what they're insinuating. And then the game is coming out in 5 months. He said, Marlon, if the Neo Geo is at your dad's house, he said, you might get some serious cash. Yeah, I know. I would have to ask my dad to see, because I know a lot of my stuff is probably from the old house. It's probably at his house, or it's probably in Florida. So I would have to see. But if that thing is still, because knowing me, if I had it, like it's probably like in the box, you know what I mean, and everything. So, and that's probably worth a lot of money, because, you know, usually I keep my stuff like pristine, and I keep the boxes for my things, you know, because I like collecting stuff. In case if you guys don't know, I still have most of my stuff here. You know, I like keeping the box of my stuff, you know, and for collectible purposes. Even like the PS3 and like, you know, the 360, you know, keeping the boxes and stuff like that, man. It's dope. I said, did you hear that Sony is laying off mass amounts of actors to increase Sony's gaming industry? They're ready to go full PS6 next year. I saw it from Destin's channel. Really interesting. Yeah. Somebody said something about Facebook, like some kind of rumor or something like that, but I think it's coming out next year. I just think it's coming out next year. Takes up room? Nah, babes. When you're a gamer and stuff like that, like, you know, you like to throw away everything, babe. You don't like keeping nothing. You just throw away all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I accrue certain things, I like to be able to, you know, hold on to it, you know, because you just never know. You know what I mean? You pass it down to your kid, or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you want to sell it later on, and, you know, whoever is buying it, hey, you have the box for it. You know, I mean, you typically get a little bit more if you have the box and the booklet and all that for collectible purposes. But I just don't like throwing away my joint, especially if I'm paying so much bread for it. Oh, come on. But that's just me. My wife, she likes to throw away everything. Like, don't let her get a hold of your stuff, because it's going to get thrown out. You're going to be like, oh, I don't want this. Oh, no, that's garbage. Oh, no. What? How is that garbage? That's actually good. You know what I mean? Like, but that's my baby, man. That's how she is, you know? She likes to throw everything. Everything must go. Just like a flea market. Everything must go. There you go. Everything must go. It don't even have to be on discount. Must go. Zesty Pasta says, babe, sounds like a rich lady. Yeah, she is rich. Definitely. She is rich in spirit and rich in the pockets. Shoot. They said they lying about GTA 6. Man, don't listen to that nonsense. It's a bunch of nonsense, okay? Game Pass may be getting tier for only first part. I can see that happening. They say you're lucky. Oh, God. I said, did you see rumor today on Game Pass changes? No, I did not see anything about Game Pass, any changes for Game Pass or anything like that. But yeah. It It said, yeah, such a rich lady that I'm opening up a business to take a third job. See, that's what I'm saying. Swimming in cash, you know? So but for on the real though, those of you who are OGs, man, who has been rocking with us, you guys already know, man. Every little bit counts, you know, to continue to help us to do what we do best, man. So we appreciate all of you guys, man. We really do. Young Real Family says Marlon gave Nation, you should run for president for the United States of America. You will win in your first song for your campaign. Should be Helix, I need you, I want you. I'm so freaking done. Oh, that's a troll account. Okay, got you. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, Skillful, why is it not showing that you're a Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I forgot. What you say, babes? Yeah, you know, I keep forgetting that they removed the wrench from your name now. So it's a shield. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I was like, wait a minute, why is it not showing that he's a mod? Young Real, that's funny though. Oh, that is so funny, man. Y'all love that song. We're gonna release the song soon, man. Just be patient with us. I'm gonna have the wife on the hook. I'm gonna try to have the wife incorporated some kind of way because my wife can really sing. So I'm not a singer. I'm a rapper. So I'll let her do the singing part, you know. But we're gonna throw her into the mix as well. Said First Lady, I need Felix song dropping soon. You hear that, babes? SG 707 said he need the Felix song dropping soon. Oh shoot, young official Young Family says I just want to make you laugh. Well, it's working, my brother. Running for president and having the Helix song, yeah, as part of my campaign, I'll be down for that. You know, as long as I have my wife right there with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, being the DJ, we good. You know, we good. We got you. Shout outs to my brother Mark, man. I'm excited. Just put up the Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, nice. Beta for update 5, and it includes VR 2. Really? No way. Have fun with that. Let me know how that is. Because I heard like playing that thing in VR is crazy. It said Marlon Series X still pack that power. Oh yeah, if you have a Series X, oh bro, you're good. You're still good, bro. I mean, just remember this. It's PS5 Pro, Series X, base PS5, Series S. That's the order right there. So, you know, you got PS5 Pro, Series X, base PS5, and and then Switch. I guess you can throw a Switch in there too. Or no, Switch before Series S. It all depends on the game, I guess. Sony's TVs and car was shut down. They can't sell them like they sell Sony consoles. I thought it was going to come out with Ophelia. Is that what it's called? Ophelia? Fila or whatever the heck it's called. I thought they still coming out with that Tesla, and all electric car or whatever. I don't freaking know. Cheeto says you saw MetaQuest. Yeah, I saw that. I saw MetaQuest going up in price. I think you tagged me into it. Lord, look, man. I was expecting that anyway. I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. It says, "What's up, my guy? Can I hear the Helix track right now?" Don't worry, man. Don't worry. The next time you guys hear the Helix song, believe me, we got a surprise for y'all. Oh no. My shirt. You know what? A lot of people were confused about that, babes. So my shirt has like some kind of graffiti paint on it, like splashes of paint on it. I think people are like, oh my God, your shirt is dirty. No, it's not. It's actually some splashes of paint on there because of the design. Kind of looks dirty, but is The Verge a good source? Yeah, The Verge is pretty good. The Verge is pretty good for like leaks and stuff like that. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Starfield supposed to be having issues? That's why I skipped it, because I already know. I already know that we were going to have all sorts of issues similar to 2023. And it's just like, bro, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, unacceptable. I will say that. Very unacceptable at this point. You should make an album with Kendrick Lamar and make an album with J. Cole. That will be fire. If I'm given that kind of opportunity, I'll take it. Red Shinobi said, Helix, I need you. I need you. Come on, baby. Be with me. Hey. Oh, yeah, that's what the wife was saying earlier. Come on, baby. Be with me. So how was the Series X before OG PS5? Well, I'm talking from a power standpoint. You know, because obviously on paper, the Series X is supposed to be more powerful, right? So I would at least hope that we get to see an advantage, you know, with the Series X over the base PS5 with GTA 6. But we'll see. Even though that is the premier console, we'll see. You know, PS5 being the premier console where they're developing the game, we'll see, though. You know, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it is the base PS5 before the Series X. We'll see. You know, it says so tough. Third job is almost up and running, trying to get the last few things together. Shouts to the wife, man. Hardest working woman I've ever met in my life. You know, trying to pay for our daughter's school right now is pretty much tough. And all our money, almost all our money is going to that right now. So every little bit counts. I appreciate y'all. It says, guess what? I found a PS5 Pro at a yard sale today and bought it for $200. What? No. Guys, is Skillful still in here? Mark, are you still in here? Do you guys? No, there's no way. You got a PS5 Pro for $200? There's no way. Those people probably don't even know the value of that console. There is no freaking way. No way. There's no hope for you. Says, have First Lady do the remix with her doing the hook as a counter to you playing the Helix song focuses on her. Yeah, I can see that. If she's down for it. I mean, if she's, there's no hope. If she's down for it, you know what I'm saying? It's true, bro. That's a steal at $200. Yeah. You know what? This is what we could have. I could already see it right now. I can have her say, Helix, I need you. I need you. And then I can say, come on, baby, be with me. What do you think, babes? Babe. Baby. I don't even know where she went, guys. I'm sorry. But she could do that hook. You know what I'm saying? Part of the hook, like, Helix, I need you. And then I could be like, come on, baby, be with me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, you do. Now she's back. I think she went in the room. So I was saying, oh, come on. You didn't want to listen to your man. Oh, come on, babes. So they were saying for you to be on the hook. So I'm saying that you could do that. I think you'll sound so good on there, babes. Come on. I need to hear them vocals, man. Come on. Yeah, you do. You're the best singer that I know. You know what I'm saying? You blow everybody else out of the water, okay? You're the greatest of all time with singing, okay? You can blow, babes. You can blow. You can blow on the microphone. You can. You know what I'm saying? You can. Shoot, I wish I could sing half as good as you. I am nowhere close to you in singing. That's not my forte. You know what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? That's my range is rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's my strength. You know, the singing thing, I can't do it. You know, that's not me. You know, I try, but it ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, straight up. That's not my thing. Let's see here. It says, what Glaze, Marshall Glaze is pre-approved, huh? Marital glaze. What is that? Oh, I'm getting it now. I'm stupid. I'm getting it now. I'm getting what he's saying. I'm getting what he's saying now. This is about music, right? Oh God. Sometimes this monitor, I need to try to switch this monitor out because sometimes this monitor just goes black and then comes back. So sorry, guys. Lieutenant says, read my last message. Let's see. Let me try to big this up. Hold on. I can't see some of the chat. I don't know why. Let me switch browsers real quick. Hold on. Let me try to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. I can see it better now. I was like, what the heck? Read my last message. Let's see what you... Yes, Marlon, the parents sold it because their son got in trouble and they said that they are punishing him by selling it. Oh, ouch. At $200, they basically gave away that PS5 Pro. They said we need that broke boys song real quick. Oh, oh yeah, y'all want that broke boys song too? Yeah. That broke boys song. My wife, fake Jamaican. Babes, you want some fake Jamaican stuff, man? Come on, babes. He says we all know that the OG PS5 has been beaten to Series X in almost all the games. Digital Foundry has proven that laugh out loud, OG PS5 is king. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. For the most part, I mean, you're right. You know, but on paper and in some instances on some of the games we've seen, you know, we have seen it, you know, kind of outperform the base PS5. It just, you know, most of the games do run better on the PS5, you know. It's just, which is crazy to me. You said now you got two PS5 Pros. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get ready for Wolverine. There you go. Get ready for Wolverine, man. Get ready for Wolverine. It's going down. Oh, you got my wife back there singing it. Broke boys. No, broke boys, don't get your money up. Oh, God. Can't wait to get on PC. RE9 Insanity Mode. Yeah, y'all can keep that on Insanity Mode. Y'all can keep that. So, Marlon, I just tried Micro Flight Sim on VR2 for a minute, and they pull it off. I was worried about the performance, but not anymore. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I really hope... I know you're having a field day with that right now. I played a little bit of it. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. You ready for GTA 6? I know, man. We got to wait, man. We got to keep on. Hopefully no delays, you know. Hopefully no freaking delays, guys. No more delays, right? Fingers crossed. No more delays, but... it's out of our control at the end of the day. Lieutenant, thank you so much. I think we just got a Goku. Oh yeah, so now we're going on Goku with this nonsense. Okay. Because we ain't got nothing else better to do with our times. Okay, bro. Yeah, okay. Huh? That is true. That is true. But, you know, just for the sake of, I guess, because I don't want no nonsense happening. So I guess I probably should read it because, I mean, they spend their money. So I guess why not?
Marlon tells Skillful to filter out the wolf in sheep's clothing on the channel. You know who they are. Smiley face emoji.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Skillful does a really nice job doing that. Gamer on consoles. Gamer on all consoles. Yeah, he does a really good job with that, you know, for real. Says, what kind of surge protector would you recommend? I mean, you know what? I just bought an Amazon brand surge protector recently for like $10. As long as it has really good ratings, I would just go with anything you can get your hands on. General Electric is pretty good. And obviously this Amazon one that I bought has really good ratings on it. I think it's like an all black one, and it's from Amazon Basics. I think that's their house brand. So you could go with that and see what's up. But this guy was like, "Oh, Marlon, why you can't tell us the truth about the commission? And I thought you and this and that was cool." Yeah, thanks for the $1, buddy. We're just gonna leave it right there. All right, let me go ahead and heart the rest of these super chats. Thank you guys so much today, man, for your blessings, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks to Bobby Cook as well for his gifted subs. Appreciate Bobby Cook, as always. Oh, yeah, I was about to look something up for you guys. Yeah. Come on, babes. Come on. You know this. Act like you know, babes.
You think they gonna make a 5080 Super?
Nah. I think nah. Thank you for the super chat. Nah, I don't think we're getting a super cards. If we do, it might be later this year. But with all the shenanigans going on right now with RAM and all that, I just don't think we're getting it. Either fall this year, because Computex is coming up real soon. But either fall this year or early next year. And at that point, the super cards to me, I mean, if you're upgrading from a previous generation, then I would say it's worth it. But if you're already in this generation and you're trying to upgrade to a super card, unless it's like you need the VRAM, like if it's more VRAM or something, then I would say it's worth it. But yeah, I think it will be fall. I did hear rumors that it might be fall this year or early next year. But with all the RAM stuff going on, probably not. When will merch be available? Soon. I'm trying to aim probably before the summertime. I want to get some merch really done for you guys and get it out there. We're gonna go through the YouTube store again, and I just got to get these logos finished up and done, and then we're gonna be releasing them for you guys. I think the Xbox Helix will only sell 5K to 10K worldwide because it's gonna be too expensive. Broke Boy's song goes well for Helix buyers. You funny.
Marlon, sell me that Asus Strix you got.
Nah, man, I can't sell you the Strix, bro. I can't do it, man. I can't sell the Strix, man. The Strix has a 5090 in there. You know what I'm saying? I had gotten a really good deal on it too when I had bought it. Because y'all remembered the situation that I went through with UPS, right? They came and dropped the box on the concrete. The box was like all ripped up and all that kind of stuff. Then I had to go through this whole shenanigans with freaking Best Buy and then call back UPS. And then Best Buy was acting like they didn't want to refund. They didn't want to take it back. Then I got the refund back for it. And then I still had the computer, and then I tried to return it to Best Buy, and then they didn't want it. And then I end up getting an email from one of the managers, the store manager, for the store that's next to the house. And he was like, hey, you still have the computer? And I said, yeah, I've been trying to return it. And he said, man, so sorry for that. And then so I brought it back, and that was that. And so the money that I'd gotten from returning that computer, from all that crap from UPS, I used that to get this version. So this one had the 5090 laptop GPU in there. But yeah, no, can't sell it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Gamer on all consoles. I can't do it, man. I can't. Thank you for the super chat though. Remix bro, boys, get your Helix up. I'm done with you, bro. Huh? I know. I'm freaking done, bro. I know. Oh, heck no, babes. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. we ain't gonna do that. Wait a minute. Wait, we got another one we got another one skillful. Let me see this one here. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Just quick timeout on that one. Yeah. Too easy. Yeah, there you go. Too easy. Way too easy. Say, I got money burning hole in my pocket. I need merch. Hey, I hear you. I got you, bro. We gonna get some merches out.
Marlon, I might have a FH6 code to give away.
What? Make sure, hey, gamer on console, make sure it's US only, okay? Because I know you're a UK boy, so I know you're a European boy, I should say. So
I'm on the fence about GTA 6 coming out this year.
Yeah.
But I will say this. GTA 6 will create a short memory on the chatter on PS5, only having 2 exclusives for 2026 and a played out console where debate. Other games won't matter.
That is, thank you so much for that $20, man. And appreciate for that silent 20. Appreciate that. So gamer, look, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I did reach out to Xbox. I did reach out to Xbox. And they said that we should get some review copies for both PS5 and Series X to do a comparison. But gamer on consoles, we appreciate that. Would be awesome because then we can give away some codes. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you. There's No Hope says, I'm on the fence about GTA 6 coming out this year, but I will say this: GTA 6 will create a short memory on the chatter on PS5, only having 2 exclusives for 2026 and a played out console war debate. That is true. I think GTA 6, man. I don't know. I think GTA 6 is going to be worth the wait. I think it's going to be worth the wait. I think it's going to be really good. It's just, I'm just, there's no hope. I'm just tired of freaking waiting, man. I'm just tired of waiting at this point. Like, come on, like, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurry up. But I'm trying to be patient. But you're right, though. It's just, you said what? Oh, don't be making fun of me. I'm going to get you, babe. Said Marlon, everything good? I saw you got heated yesterday. I'm here for you, bro. Haters gonna hate. Oh, yeah, everything's Gucci. Oh, that's water under the bridge now. You know what I'm saying? We just been putting the band hammer down. We got an amazing fleet of awesome people in our mod community. Shout out to Skillful, shout out to the wife. There's No Hope. I mean, the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I learned from my mistake. I'm not going to let stuff like that get to me or get me upset. It's just people just don't know how to, people just don't know how to conduct themselves and love drama and love to be drama queens. So, whenever I see those kind of comments, I'm not even just going to respond. I'm just blocking left and right because it's a waste of my time. But I appreciate you, my brother. Blitz, appreciate you. Let's see. It says, I'm not sure how that happened, but okay. Come on, babes. Cha. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you're my manager. Duh. Duh. And with this music thing, I'm going to need you to do the same thing as well. Okay? Okay, bye. Did you finish the stuff? What you mean no? She just having stuff scattered all over the place? Still going? Will we going to New Mexico? Okay. All right, if we get heading to New Mexico, we need to head out now. You down? You down? Oh, Cat got your tongue now? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's burn. Jimmy G, there's nothing to defend. It's all lies. It's all lies. People with common sense would know it's all lies and drama for clicks and views. Period. End of story.
Marlon, big up First Lady, aka Manger of MGN.
Yes. Shout out. Yes. Thank you so much, Gamer on Consoles. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Shout out to the wife, man. She's amazing. Yeah, we ain't got time. There's nothing to defend. It's all lies. It's all lies. All lies being told. He said they caught you in 4K. 4K. Okay. Right. Sure they did. Sure. Keep believing the lies and the fabrication, okay? It says, so how do you feel about Sony ditching their own money, making projects to focus on PS6? I need to look more into that and see what's going on that. Can't really speak on anything I don't really know about. But I'll dig a little bit much more into that.
Just subbed yesterday. Glad we having fun today.
Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much for the $2. One love and God bless. I hope you're enjoying the content. We have a family over here, so appreciate you. I saw the guy who posted the video. I won't mention, but he blocked me and he saw the whole hours of your live trolls gonna hate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, don't waste your time, guys. Please don't waste your time. Those people don't have anything else to do with their time. You know what I mean? Then waste other people's time. Period. Let them. Why do people do the things that they do? Jimmy, why do people do the things that they do? Right? Same thing that could be said about real life. Why do people lie on people? You know what I mean? Why do people do the thing, hate on people or whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? Why don't people don't like people? That the same rules apply to everything else in the world and how people are designed. You know what I mean? And how their brains are wired. Same thing could be said about anything else. But one thing about me, I don't care what anybody has to say about me. That's a difference. I don't. I really don't. So it means nothing to me because it's all lies. And I typically do a 24-hour like your days is over and the next pending where Marlon stream laugh a lot. Yo, Lieutenant, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, of course. I figured that much skillful. Yeah, I figured that much. But hey, out of respect for people who actually spend their money, that's the only reason why I'm entertaining it, because they actually spend their money. But at the same time, that's as far as it goes, because I understand you spend your money and I'm obligated to read it. You know what I mean? So I try my best to be at least sincere, you know what I mean, in that regard. Thank you so much, Lieutenant. I appreciate that, considering there's so many. Marlon, Avengers Doom's Day trailer is dropping in minutes on CinemaCon. It says, but I'm ready. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be dope. It says, you say you don't care, but you keep talking about it, though. Okay. Well, I'm responding to you. I'm trying to reply to you. You keep talking about it. You keep bringing it up. So what am I supposed to do? I guess I could just ignore you, right? If that's what you want. So I guess that's all. I guess moving forward, I guess you would just get ignored. I said, don't sleep on Pragmata. Give it a try. No, I'm just not going to have the time to devote to it. I've already played the demo, and the whole hacking mechanic thing, don't necessarily really care for that as much over a long course period of time. I just think it's going to get tiring. So, like I said, if I wanted access to it, I could, but I'm just not. Okay, Jimmy. All right, you're getting. I warned you. I warned you. So that's it. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. I warned you. Because we like to be drama queens. So you're just going to get blocked. So I guess we act like pieces of sticks are broken off in both of our ears. We like to be drama queens and dramified. So you're just going to continue to get blocked. Simple. I warned you. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah. Trolls 24/7. Goodbye. Tested my patience. You're just going to get ban hammered. That's it. Bye, Jimmy. Goodbye. You said Fair Games is free to play. I'm curious how much it costs to make it true. Yeah. I don't know. If they're charging about $40, I don't know. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day as well. Yeah, we don't have time for nonsense. You know, people are just ridiculously annoying. And like I said, when I get annoyed, we ain't even going to keep talking. You're just going to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You're just going to get blocked. And I'm going to keep blocking. That's exactly what. So keep wasting your time. You come back in here with another account, you're going to get blocked. Period. Keep on egging on, because you're going to get blocked every single time. So keep wasting your time. I got something for you. He said they're getting desperate trying to create a content for that, man. Yeah, because they're freaking idiots. They're freaking idiots. That's what they are. You know what I mean? They have nothing else better to do with their time. This guy is literally a fly on the freaking wall. Like, this guy, who is this guy? So keep on, because you're going to get ban hammered. GTA 6 Collector's Edition hype. Yeah. I'm down for it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Like the wife is saying, it's been a thing for years, man. People on YouTube always do that. There's always guys like that out there. I had one guy, I'm not going to say no names. My wife know who he is, that was making videos talking about me and saying this and saying that. I'm like, man, you know, after a while, when he realized that I wasn't responding to him or saying anything, he stopped. He literally stopped. Waste of time people, bro. Like, I don't have time for people like that who waste their time talking about people that you don't know anything about. So keep on, because you're going to get banned. So keep on doing it. So stupid, man. I swear. People just don't have nothing else better to do with their life and their time. You know what I mean? And I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. You're just going to keep getting banned. So keep on. Keep on.
BRO, before I head to bed, it's late my end. You just gonna ignore these PLL even if you see their comments.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them doing this to get under your skin so others can create content
Yep.
later. Ignore them.
Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate the 11.99 euro. I appreciate you. Yep. And you're right. My wife said the same thing earlier. And yeah, I didn't even say anything. I just saw the comment. Ban. You know what I mean? So keep on. Keep on, man. There's nothing to defend here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of nonsense. Smoke screen. Wouldn't defending yourself, challenging criticism. This. Okay. Challenge what? Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Exactly. It is corny. It is very, very corny. It is so corny. It is so corny because we have a bunch of waste of time people who don't have anything else better to do. Bunch of waste of time people. Yeah, you're just going to keep getting banned. So whatever. Be my guest. You want to keep getting banned, keep getting banned. Keep being stupid. It says, wait a minute. No way. That's the same. Yep. Yeah, because they ain't got nothing else better to do. They have nothing else better to do. Bunch of drama queens and a bunch of pathetic freaking morons. You know what I mean? Nothing else better to do with their time. Oh, for sure. Because he's a, you know what? I got to watch my mouth. Yeah, because he's an idiot. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's an idiot, Blitz. He's an idiot. And nothing else better to do. So yeah, that's okay. I'm here for it. Block your box side. I'm here for it. Yeah, right, Lieutenant. You straight up, bro. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't got time, for any shenanigans. We ain't got time for it. We sure don't. He said, why you calling people? Yeah, because people that's level-headed and have common sense and have morals, strong morals and have some sort of like, what's the word I'm actually looking for? Like, have things to do with their time and their life. Don't do those things. Period. End of story. Jay Rain says, appreciate all you do. Just lurking, doing some room painting and readying up to do flooring. Nice. Hey, Jay Rain, I hope that's going well, my brother. I hope that's going well. Sounds pretty good, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just, it's pathetic, man. Pathetic waste of time, people. Oh, for sure. For sure. Definitely. We ain't got time. Look, Iran, we ain't got time for trolls. You know what I'm saying? At least the ones who is a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have time for that. There's other things I want to say, but I'm going to hold my tongue. Said Marley, imagine photorealistic open world to the future game. Go many places, do many things, and imagine a third person and first person Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle open world. Yeah, I thought they were working on one at one point, but I don't know what's going on with that now. Say you're one of my, why are you laughing, babes? What's so funny? Oh yeah, he's funny. Says, I know this is out of context, but what do you think about the cyber cab? Cyber cab, I don't really know. I don't really have much to say about that. Yeah, I just think it's cool. I think technology is insane. You know, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's going to be part of the future. Sometimes you're way too nice. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the nice side of me. You know what I mean? That's the good side of me. Always comes out every single time. Yep. And I got to keep reminding myself, like, yeah, I'm always being too nice to people when I could just drop it right there and just be like, all right, well, I ain't got to say nothing to you. You know what I mean? Because you're not adding any sort of value to the conversation. So, yeah, but I always try to go out of my way for people and respect everybody, regardless of who they are and what they stand for and whatever, you know. Hey, Lieutenant, love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Said we need that Helix and that Broke Boys. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. He said that guy just released another. Well, keep releasing. Keep releasing. I don't care. Keep releasing. I don't care. Let him keep release. Release till he can't release no more. That's his friggin' business, not mine.
Marlon, how is that Samsung game? It good?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of that Jet Li, Rise to Honor, Dead to Rights, Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of, I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know. It's just, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's not going to win no game of the year. It's just a kind of game that I guess if you have a lot of time on your hands, you can go ahead and play. So, yeah. Okay, bro. He said, get your money up. There you go. And you thinking about getting Samson? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's an okay game. Like I said, I wouldn't say for you to rush out and get it. There's some issues with it too, like some performance issues, like it will freeze in certain instances and stuff like that. And it's kind of getting repetitive now, I would say, like the missions and stuff, because it's a very, very simple game, you know? It's a very, very simple game. He said going to be off the week of Saros launch, and it might get the 48-hour early edition. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be aiming for that, but we'll see. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day, man. Thank you all so much for the support today. Those of you who come through, supports the show, I appreciate y'all, man, for hanging out. You know, those of you who came through today, hit the like button. You know, you super chatted, your, you know, comments and everything. We appreciate y'all so much. Tomorrow is Friday, God's willing, man. Last day of the work week, at least for some people. I know some people work 7 days a week. Shots to those people. But ultimately, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's a waste of my time too. We are Venom. That's a waste of my time. Because it's not just me. It's every other content creator that's in this space that is being talked about. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get going right now. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's almost 4 o'clock now. I do have to get going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, man, with more bangers. One love. God bless. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. And as usual, like the great legendary Edico would always say, please have yourself a wonderful one. I love you guys. Stay up, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. We out.